Hi, good day everyone. Today I will be going to present to you the continuation of key features of the curriculum. I am Robert G. Martison, one of the member of Group 6. To continue the key features of the curriculum, we have portfolio-based assessment. So, portfolio-based assessment collect work samples like drawings, written stories, or project outcomes to track development over time. So, portfolio-based assessment, it is also a method of evaluation where students or individuals showcase a collection of their work over time to demonstrate their learning skills and progress. So the portfolio includes various types of work such as assignments, projects, reflections, and self-assessment, and it is organized to show development in specific areas. However, the effectiveness of portfolio-based assessment depends on clear guidelines, the ability to assess the quality and relevance of the work, and the ability to give constructive feedback. So next we have the peer assessment. Peer assessments, so young children can participate in simple peer evaluations, helping them develop social skills like giving and receiving constructive feedback. So peer assessment, it is also a process where students evaluate and provide feedback on the work or performance of their peers. So this type of assessment encourages active involvement in the learning process, and it allows individuals to engage critically with the work of others. So peer assessments also can be used in various educational and professional settings, from assignments and projects to group activities and presentations. So overall, peer assessment can be a powerful tool in promoting collaborative learning, developing critical thinking skills, and enhancing engagement. And also it needs to be carefully structured and monitored to ensure its effectiveness. So next we have a collaborative tools. So collaborative tool are the digital platform that enables individuals or teams to work together in real time or asynchronously, regardless of their physical location. So these tools facilitate communication, file sharing, project management, and real-time collaboration, making them essential in educational businesses and creative contexts. So these tools are especially effective in environments where remote work or distance learning is prevalent. So by facilitating real-time communication documents, collaboration, and project tracking, they help improve productivity, engagement, and real-time collaboration. So to continue, the collaborative online tool, we have the Google Docs. Google Docs for writing and editing the curriculum collaboratively. So Google Docs is a cloud-based word processing tool that is part of Google's suite of productivity applications. Next, we have a Jamboard. So Jamboard is a digital interactive whiteboard developed by Google. So meaning, it allows to users to create, share, and work on virtual board where they can add notes, images, text, drawings, and other elements in real time. So next we have the Padlets. So Padlets used to share resources lesson plans, and interactive activities with team members. So Padlets is an online collaboration tool that allows users to create virtual boards, also known as pads. So where they can post notes, images, videos, links, and other multimedia content. So Padlets it is widely used for brainstorming, project management, sharing ideas, and interactive learning. So meaning these platforms is designed to be simple and versatile, making it deal for both individual and group work in educational and business environments. So Padlets also used in various settings, including classrooms for collaborative learning and creative teams for brainstorming sessions. So it encourages participation and interaction in a visually engaging way. So that's all. Thank you for listening and thank you.